Intelligencer have secured an exclusive first look into our student body president, Christy Martin. I have to say, in all my years reporting for the school paper, I've never experienced anything like this. We are here for the unveiling of what's to be revealed about our student body president, her study habits, her concerns for all the students. I'm trembling right now.
Olivia, this is Todd. Can you give us a sense of the excitement right now?
It is palpable, Todd.
Wow.
The air is alive with the electricity. It's as if Zeus has fallen into a bathtub. Cows are being electrocuted in nearby fields.
Really?
Metaphorically, Todd.
Good to know.
I can see them now. President Christie and her spokeswoman, Marion. This is it. This is what we've been waiting for 6 hours of live coverage. Hi. Hello there. This is Olivia St. John with the Presley High Intelligencer, and we are so excited to see your locker today.
The Christie administration is pleased to let the average humans of this school glimpse into the locker of their glorious leader.
I want everyone out there to know that I appreciate each and every single one of you, even if you are not smart.
Woo!
In this great school of ours, it is important to remember that I am right about everything.
All right, I think it's time.
Are you ready?
Yes? Okay, I see some books in there. There appears to be some folders. I can report that I see a coat. There's a coat hanging in the locker. It appears to be from a very expensive store. It is stylish.
Can you give us an idea on how stylish, Olivia?
I can only speculate right now, Todd, but if I were to assume, it seems to be Vera Wang level. No, wait, I can confirm that now. Vera Wang level stylishness.
I don't know who that is, but I assume she is super stylish.
There also seems to be some photos of a mansion.
What's up, babes?
Oh, this is a shocking coincidence. It's the new first boyfriend, Joseph.
What?
Yes, I can confirm that. I think that it's time to let all of Presley High School know that I have a new boyfriend, Joseph.
Yo.
We interrupt our first breaking news with more breaking news. President Christie announces new first boyfriend, Joseph. This is incredible. This is like landing at D-Day. We are at ground zero of news.
Olivia, I am freaking out right now.
I am freaking out, Joseph!
Can you describe him to the people at home?
I can do that. He is a majestic lion made flesh. Incredible bone structure. Smile. Amazing teeth.
How amazing, Olivia.
They're approaching platonic ideal, Todd.
I don't know what that is, but I assume it's awesome.
All right, we have to get on to third period, so the president needs to be going.
Before you go, are you in love? Is this love?
We're not really ready to say that yet.
This is Kate O'Connor with the Presley High School Beacon. I am here at the locker of President Martin to address the gluten apocalypse.
I don't really have time for this right now. I need to get to third period.
Presley High School football rules!
He's giving a message to our troops, Todd!
I love him already.
President Martin, can you address the allegations you're removing the gluten-free options from the cafeteria? Why? Why are you doing this?
I don't have time for this right now.
People will die. People will die without their gluten-free options. Their glutenated blood is in your hands.
I don't think people are gonna die because
How
of
could
gluten.
you? You cold-hearted robot? There are literally 5 or 6 people in the school right now who will die because of your evil policies.
Okay, that's enough.
Once again, running away from the questions of a free press.
I need to go. I love everybody.
Does that include new first boyfriend, Joseph?
It's not the same kind of love. I will say this, though. We are giddy.
Word.
All right, the president needs to go.
I can report now that Joseph is premium man candy. That's right, I said it. I don't think there's been a new first boyfriend nearly as hot as this one.
What about that guy, Lucas? I thought he was special.
He was not special, Todd. You are dead wrong about that. He had a face like a manhole cover
But he had those eyes.
that looked in 2 separate directions. One here, one there. But the story here today is new first boyfriend Joseph. Hair like golden waves, muscles like bulging sacks of flour, and personality like an elephant chieftain. We can only presume that he'll be around all the while. Giddy, the word of the day. Our president is giddy. Once a time, this is an amazing time to be living in. And once again, I am honored to be a reporter for the Presley High Intelligencer, where we are able to give you these amazing, amazing stories. This is Olivia St. John signing off.
The story today is the depths of nonsense this president will seek to distract you from the tsunami of scandals stemming from gluten apocalypse. President Martin trotted out a new man in another game of Hey, Look Here, a Boy, to provide the illiterate morons of the Intelligencer with new fantasy material. At the same time, questions over Martin's new policies remain unanswered. Is she in the pocket of big wheat? What is your connection to the mysterious DECA Club? And why is it she smells like brimstone? Is she the devil? No answers from Christy Martin. This is Kate O'Connor signing off.
What the heck, Kate?
I thought I would find you here doing your propaganda for the president. You know what Hitler said?
I don't really care.
Whoever owns the past owns the future.
That has nothing to do with President Christie, and that wasn't even Hitler. That was George Orwell.
Oh, you're real up on your Hitler quotes, I guess.
Give it a rest, Kate.
So the gluten-free kids are just supposed to starve to death then? You'd like that, wouldn't you? Emaciated, skeletal bodies of gluten-free kids staggering up the steps just to make things easier for you. We died for your sins.
They're phasing out like one bread option. It's not a nightmare made flesh.
This is all a game to you, isn't
Their
it?
parents can pack them lunches.
What if they can't? What if their parents don't have hands? And they just have hooks? And they try to make gluten-free things with the hooks, but it slips right through and lands on the floor. Mice eat it instead.
Okay,
You
whatever.
need to check your gluten privilege. What about the vegans? Are we supposed to just mow them down too? Is that the plan? Is that what the president wants?
She's trying to save money on our cafeteria.
Excuse me, can you answer these questions on the president's new gluten policy? And if you could use vivid, terrifying details, that would be great.
So I'm actually gluten-free, so,
See?
my mom had to pack my lunch today, so...
Terrifying.
Does your mom have hooks for hands?
Oh, so now we're mocking people with hooks instead of hands. Nice.
I'm not mocking
I
that.
hope you're ashamed.
My mom has hands, but her lunches are usually insect-based. She gets it from her goo-goo. It's not good.
Do you hear that? The students have been reduced to gobbling up roaches they find in their lunch boxes.
Grasshoppers, I gotta go.
Nightmare. Thank you.
Maybe you're overreacting.
You're a disgrace.
Okay, nice to know.
Carrying President Martin's water when we all know she's the most corrupt president ever.
I guess.
You are.
And you're a reactionary idiot. She smells like brimstone.
Whoa. People have said that. I'm just reporting it as possible fact. You need to ask yourself, what's more important, reporting about her new first boyfriend, Joseph, or actually talking about her policies? What's real journalism? Yeah, I thought so.
Great work on the boyfriend expose, Olivia.
Thanks. That was some smart reporting. You are so inspirational.
I was there too.
Whatever.
All right. It's time to plan for next week's stories. Who's got some ideas?
Oh, so I was thinking of maybe following around the new boyfriend and doing an inspirational story on his journey to love. What makes him so cute?
Awesome.
Well, I had an idea on how Christy Martin likes dogs. Like, what kind of dogs? Big dogs? Small dogs? Dogs with little fluffy tails? It could be a whole 7-part series. I call it Dogs. Ooh.
I was also thinking about maybe doing a story on how people who don't like Christy Martin are stupid jerks. Like, I could find the dumbest one, and I can interview them and be like, you're dumb.
I like the way you think, Tia.
And I could frame that person for crimes and watch them be hauled away by the police.
I don't think we want to go that just yet.
Just brainstorming.
Olivia, what do you have?
Oh, so I was thinking.
Uh-oh, the girls are thinking.
Good one.
I was thinking I wanted to do some actual investigating reporting.
Uh-huh.
Feels like all we do around here are stories on how great Christy is.
I mean, but like, she's really great. You have to admit that. She's really great.
Right. But what if we expanded our coverage? Found stuff out, you know?
Oh,
I know. I like where you're going. So here's an idea for you. Exercise!
What about exercise?
You come up with an exercise plan, then you report on it, then you follow it, then you report on it. You know, news for girls.
Ooh, I like that.
Not what I was really thinking.
All right, fine. Are yoga pants actually pants? There, a scoop. Are a lot of people walking around without pants on? That's hard hitting.
Ooh, and you can ask Christy what she thinks. Like, has she ever worn yoga pants?
She has. I know this. I know this a lot.
Again, not what I'm thinking.
Ooh, I got it. Is it possible for a girl to have it all? Straight A's, athlete, and a boyfriend.
Ooh, like, how does she balance time for being with her family and being a girl with being in charge and being awesome?
And looking really, really good in yoga pants. All right, not a hit. Maybe we can just ask if she's looking for a new boyfriend? Like me?
She's not, Todd.
She could be.
She's not.
Guys! I want to do real journalism, like look into the school's financials and see if Christy's budget is working, and see if the test scores are going up. Actual news.
Yoga pants is actual news. Girl stuff is news for girls.
That's not serious.
Can I just say, I feel like this meeting is being sexist right now. You guys are prejudiced against cute girls.
What?
I am uncomfortable that sexism has been mentioned. Why don't you guys ever think about my feelings?
Todd is fragile.
Thank you.
All right, fine. If you want to make up some kind of controversy, you can go over to the Beacon and try to sound all smart. That's not what we do here.
Luke, please.
I want a story on exercise by Friday. Got it?
Ooh, can I help?
Fine.
And can you wear yoga pants while you're doing it?
Ooh, I like that. Yes.
No.
Buzzkill.
What we have for you tonight is so explosive, so potentially damaging for Christy. We are on pins and needles here. We have, for the first time, an actual copy of Christy's report card from the fall of sophomore year. Incredible.
Stunning, really. Absolutely stunning.
As you no doubt recall, in the campaign, Christy promised to release her report card as every presidential candidate has done before her. Every one. That includes the guy who wore the chicken suit every day. We saw his report card. We saw his attendance records. We saw the teacher comments made about him. With Christy, nothing.
0.
That's right.
And now, this arrived in my mailbox this morning. You can tell from the embossed seal, this is the legitimate article. We have had it examined by experts. We have had it verified. This is the real thing. This is Christy's actual report card. You're probably wondering what it says on it.
But first, a little context.
I'm going to get to this explosive report card very soon, and you will all be amazed.
Let's take a moment to talk about random stuff for a while.
If this report card were truly damaging for the Christie administration, what would it say on it?
If I had to speculate,
Speculate away.
a really awful report card would state that Christy has been cheating on her classes and skipping school to murder bunnies.
Would that actually be on her report card?
Not normally now, but if I'm trying to imagine a report card so damaging, so terrible, that it states Christy skips class to murder bunnies on it, that would be bad for her.
Also, cheating.
Yes, let's say a teacher writes, I had to give Christy a C because the mafia was threatening to kill me. That would be catastrophic for Christy.
Yes!
Just to be clear, that's not actually on there.
Then why are we...
Let's imagine a whole bunch of other damaging things that could be bad for Christy on this report card.
Oh, sure, I could imagine seeing anything on there. Like, Christy's actually 29 years old, or Christy pays for her term papers on a Chinese website, or Christy is dumb.
Would it say Christy is dumb?
If I'm using my imagination, it could really say anything. Like Christy's dog hates her, Christy's a weasel in human form, Christy's a walking animated pile of garbage created by a mad scientist experiment. I could see all these things on this report card because I have a very vivid imagination.
And we will find out what it says right now. After these commercial breaks.
We don't have commercials. This is public access.
Oh, let's spend some time to tweet about this then.
Okay.
All right, the time is now. We have the report card. What is on it? It says,
But before we get to that, let's talk about the history of our grading system because we cannot fully understand Christy's grade without a full understanding of how and why our system of grades came about.
Stop it! Stop it! If you have something to say, just say it! It's killing us!
okay, all right, but we need to understand.
I will eat your children!
We don't have children, sadly.
Okay, here we go. World Geography, B-. But there is a teacher comment, conscientious. Alyssa, why would she be given conscientious?
Well, the word conscientious comes from a Latin root.
Is there anything at all?
It says she has a 2.75 GPA and... Oh, come on, this is just one. There could be more. Don't go. Well, perhaps this wasn't the bombshell we were looking for, but we do have another analysis by Alyssa coming right up, so stay glued to your seats.
Yes, my jam. Yeah, okay. Oh, I should stretch. Oh, I did stretch. Well, let's do some squats. Yeah, let's not do some squats. Okay. Miss Olivia St. John doing a hard-hitting investigation on Pilates, which is about toning and sculpting the body. I'll be reporting my results because I have no self-esteem, and this is what you have to do to become a journalist. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Olivia St. John here, and it's time to get physical. But not physical in a sort of science sort of way. Physical in a more like tedious drudgery. Yes, once again, it's time to put my body through pain to realize an impossible beauty standard foisted upon us by popular culture. Hit it, girls! They're gonna fire me. Okay. Life is meaningless. Therefore, I exercise. Yay! Hello?
Olivia,
Who is this?
I'm a shadowy figure.
Oh, what?
I've got a big story for you.
What type of story?
About the truth.
What truth?
The truth what's really happening at this school.
Okay.
Meet me in the boys' locker room and I'll tell you.
Come on.
Oh, meet me behind the school.
Got it. The school is a very big place, though.
By the tree?
Which tree? Hello? Hello? Moved up faster than my ex. Olivia St. John investigates.
Olivia,
Oh, you really are a shadowy figure.
everything I say is the truth. If you follow it, it might lead you all the way to the top. Here,
What's this?
I'm gonna an envelope.
No, like what's inside it?
Well, I figured you were blind or something. I was just trying to be helpful.
What's in here?
2 sets of books. One is the receipts reported for the annual school fund drive, and the other is the amount of money they received.
I don't get it.
One is the amount of money they reported, and the other amount of money they received.
Okay, so looks like there was a bobblehead fundraiser that raised $1.2 million worth of cash, but the school only received $53,000. What happened to the rest of the money?
What do you think happened to it?
Oh.
Wait, hold on. Hello? Mom? Yes, I'll pick Sammy up from daycare. I did my algebra homework, Mom. Mom. I gotta go. I'm just hanging out with my friends. That's all I can tell you. Follow the money, find the truth.
Okay.
Do you Mind if I hide behind this tree?
Oh, no, you're cool. Hey everybody, this is Christy and I am your president. I love you guys and I'm here today to talk about all of the amazing, amazing things we're doing in our great school right now. First of all, the weather has been great, right? Hasn't it been great? Like sunny. With the past president, it was cloudy all the time, and now it's sunny, so I think that it's pretty guaranteed that I'm responsible for that. People may tell you that I'm not responsible for the weather, and why would they do that? Jealousy. All right, let's move on to the policy proposals. In front of me right now is a petition declaring that everyone who voted for me special. I think that it's important to take the time to celebrate ourselves and you guys, the greatest student body in the country. Oh, that's right, cheer for yourselves. You guys deserve it, seriously. The people who don't like me, they think you're dumb. They do, they think you're dumb. They think you're ugly too. And I am not the one saying these things. Those are the awful, awful people out there who hate you. And first boyfriend Joseph is here to say a few words too.
Press the high school football rules!
Thank you, first boyfriend. You were a delight. I love you guys. You're so amazing. Everything's going so great.
That was President Martin's speech today, and the people ate it up. They ate it up. When someone tells you you're great, are you going to disagree with them? You're amazing. No, you're exaggerating. That we're only pretty good.
Good point, Cade. You always have the best points. That's why you're enthralling.
All right, let's take it down a notch, Alyssa.
Okay.
But let's take a dive into what she actually said. First off, she took credit for the weather and blamed people who didn't give her credit as jealous. What do you do with this?
I think it's pretty clear that there are a lot of stupid people in this school.
They clap for that. What is going through your mind when someone says that they can control the weather? I am not bound by the laws of space and time. What do you think, Alyssa?
I hate people who aren't you.
I think that's kind of a leap.
I mean,
Alyssa, if I came up to you and said, I will go out with you, but first, you have to believe I'm a superhuman mutant, what would you say?
Yes.
I have adamantium claws you can't see.
I agree.
Okay, well, we have Christy's spokesperson, Marion, here today to answer all these questions.
I'm so happy to be here.
Christy said she could control the weather today?
President Christie.
President Christie said she could control the weather today.
She never said that.
She said, and I quote, with the past president, it was cloudy all the time, but now it's sunny, so I think I'm pretty responsible for that.
Those are your words.
Those are her words.
The words are coming out of your mouth. They're your words.
They are her words. I have the video right here if you want to see it.
I don't really know why we're getting all caught up on whose words they are. Is that really your point here?
No, the point here is that she's taking credit for the sun.
According to you, I think we all know that you're biased.
What?
Can anyone say anything with certainty? I believe that right now the scientific consensus is unclear on whether or not President Christie can control the weather.
But as her spokesperson, do you believe this?
I believe that reasonable people can disagree about that.
What? That literally makes no sense.
But do you personally believe this, though?
I personally believe that there's uncertainty.
Does Christy believe she can control the weather?
I don't know. I'm not inside her brain.
But if you were, do you believe this is true?
I'm not inside her. Are you okay?
Do Christy's followers believe she can control the weather?
How should I know? I can't speak for them. Your questions are ridiculous. There are people in this school who don't believe anything that President Christie says. I think that's the real issue. Why? What is wrong with them? Maybe they hate the school. Maybe they're sexist.
Whoa, I'm not a sexist.
All I know is that whenever a woman says something, you jump all over it.
Because the woman is saying lies.
According to your male brain, you're taking a male-centered point of view and applying it to a female speaker, which is the height of sexism.
I don't think he's being sexist. I just think he's being sexy. Was that not good? Come on, I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah, you don't realize that he's being sexist because you're being sexist. You don't realize that you're being sexist because you're so inherently sexist.
Can Christy control the weather?
Can you prove she can't? There's uncertainty all over the place, and your biased view is always going to be negative towards her. I'm done here.
Olivia St. John reporting shocking revelations. Going straight to the top, the principal. You wanted to see me? Or the principal's assistant? Hi,
I know who you are. I'm such a big fan. I love all of your reporting.
Oh, thanks.
The story on how Christy Martin cares about the kids in ISS, that was amazing. And the story on Christy Martin's hair care regimen, oh my gosh, that changed my life. Before that, I was like, who cares? I'll just use Perk because it's shampoo and conditioner in one. You know, like how dumb was I? I wish I could go back in time and just slap myself in the face and be like, wake up! Shampoo and conditioner are two different things. Use essential oils. Do it. So thank you. My hair thanks you.
I have an appointment to see Mr. Weems.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. You're doing like a scoop?
Yeah, we're reporting.
Good luck. Mr. Weems, the press is here, and they know everything. Go on in.
Oh, hi. I didn't expect you so soon. I just love AV Club. You guys are so wonderful.
Sure.
Would you like something to drink? Sprite?
That's a pretty fancy habit, Mr. Weems. How do you afford your Sprite?
What are you suggesting?
I know about the bobblehead fundraiser. Got your attention now, didn't I?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't you? Don't you?
You can't prove anything.
The heck I can't, Mr. Weems. I've got the goods on you. I got enough evidence to put you away for a long time, you sick loser. You either confess the truth to me now, or all this is going to be broadcasted on the evening news of our free public access program, where everyone can watch. I know you got a wife and kids at home. How do you think they'll feel when they see you get dragged away in cuffs to the big house? You're going to get real acquainted with an 8x8 cell, you hear me?
I'll never talk.
Oh, yeah. Where's the money, Mr. Weems? Where's the money?
I didn't have it. I'm sorry. I meant to pay the $9.95 for one, but I didn't have any cash, and no one had a square, so I just stole one. I'm sorry. I love bobbleheads. Please, you can't let my family know. My kid looks up to me. He says, Daddy, I don't care what Mommy says about you. I respect you. You have no idea what that's like. Every day I come home from work, and he looks up at me with those big brown eyes, and he says, Daddy, did you rob anyone today? And I say, no, son. Daddy doesn't rob people anymore, but it's all a lie. I'm going to get the money from the dolls as soon as I can. I just forgot about it. Please, anything you want. An extra study hall, reserved parking spot in the teacher's lot. You can have it. I don't care. Just please don't tell the story.
You took one bobblehead doll without paying for it?
I'm a monster.
Did you write an IOU or something?
I didn't have any writing utensils on me. I'm so ashamed. Please, I'm begging you, anything you want.
I'll take the free reserved parking spot if you don't mind.
Okay, we'll just kick the art teacher out of her spot. She won't notice. She'll just think she's confused because she's disorganized.
Great. Do you know who ran the bobblehead fundraiser by chance?
I don't know anything. I'm just the principal. Check with the student council.
You've been a great help, Mr. Weems. I want you to go see a counselor.
I see them every day.
I mean a therapist. You have some serious issues.
I know. Can I have a hug?
No.
You're right.
You're kind of in my personal space bubble.
I'll be in your personal space bubble whenever you want.
I don't want it, that's the point.
Oh, okay. How far does your personal space bubble extend? Like 6 inches? Hi, hello, Cade. You're an amazing journalist. I love your space bubble.
This is why you don't have any friends.
What's up, reporters on the lowest rated cable news program of the school right now?
Should you be doing a report on how great Christy's Instagram is?
Oh, actually, I'm doing a report on the biggest story of the year right now.
Is it about how much you suck? Because you might think that's a pretty big story, but everyone knows it already. Boom, sick burn. Thanks for letting your walls down, Cade.
I'm sure it won't be as great as your shocking expose of Christy's kindergarten attendance records.
Whoa, those were fair game.
The fact that she got to play well with others doesn't qualify as breaking news.
You're lame.
Newsflash, your hair is...
We will bury you, you hear us? We will rip out the beating heart of the intelligencer and eat it in front of you and get better ratings while doing it.
Good luck. And when I break this story, the beacon will be finished forever. Until next semester.
Whatever.
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 See ya.
Whatever. Whatever. Can I come inside your bubble now?
No.
Olivia St. John reporting on Bobblehead Gate. The next step, student council.
Olivia, it's so good to see you. We love the Intelligencer.
Sure.
There are just so many news organizations out there that are so terrible.
I'm gonna be late to 5th period, so I'm gonna make this fast. Do you deny the claims that in the 5th grade, Christy was mean to people and was part of a clique that referred to other people as hippos?
What?
Oh, I'm gonna be late.
See what I mean? So, what's the story this time? I can confirm that first boyfriend Joseph does CrossFit. It's incredible. He gets up and then falls down and then gets back up again.
Oh, I'm not actually here about new first boyfriend. I'm here to ask some questions about a fundraiser, though.
Can I just tell you that you look really pretty right now?
Thank you. Though that's not what I'm here for.
I think you're so cute when you get up on TV. Do you have a hair person?
There actually is this one, but I am not here to talk about it.
I wish I had a better hair person. Sometimes my hair's just like a mess, you know? And I'm like, are you serious? I have to talk to the whole student body looking like this? Are you kidding me? So let me ask you the question. Is there like a special guy in your life?
No.
I know. It is so hard to date when you're in a position like this. Tell you what, I've got a friend, his name's Gregor, and he's amazing. He's the foreign exchange from Switzerland. I'm not attracted to him because I hate the Swiss, but he's probably perfect for you. He's stunning, and he yodels. Can I tell you how arousing that is? He starts in, and I'm like, oh, whoa, feelings, except not, because I don't think of him that way. So, yeah, I'm gonna set you on a date. This is a great chat. Bye!
I'm here about the bobblehead fundraiser.
That was cold.
What?
I'm being, like, really friendly with you, and now you're all business. Don't you have any friends you want to set me up with? I just handed you Gregor. Gregor's like a grade A man, seriously. How about a little reciprocity?
I just don't know if I have any friends that I want to set you up with.
And why is that? You don't have good enough for your friends?
That's not what I meant. Look, I'm really not here about dating.
Oh, Miss Independent. No, don't need a man. God, you're like a Kelly Clarkson song come to life.
Great, I'm here about the bobblehead fundraiser.
It was nice. It was a successful fundraiser. People like bobbleheads.
Great, I know for a fact that there are 1.2 million in sales, but the school only received 53,000.
I don't know if those are the actual numbers.
Those are the numbers. I have the proof right here.
Proof can kind of mean anything.
No, it really can. It's sales and disbursements.
Disbursements, big word. Someone's in AP English.
What happened to the $1.15 million missing?
How did you get that number?
1.2 million minus 53,000. It's math.
That's your math. That's one way to do math. There are other ways to do math.
There's only one way to do math.
You're bossy. Maybe that's why you're single.
Okay, what happened to the money?
I think the real question is, who told you about this? To me, that seems like the real issue.
Who handled the bobblehead fundraiser?
All the fundraisers are handled by the DECA Club.
What's the DECA Club?
No one knows, but they meet after school in a secret room. I'd start with them.
Olivia St. John reporting from the mysterious DECA Club headquarters. No one knows who they are, and no one knows what they do. But this reporter will stop at nothing but to get to the truth.
Can I help you?
Hi, I'm here to speak to the DECA Club.
DECA Club talks to no one. Get out.
Oh, I think you're gonna want to talk to me, because if you don't, I'll just tell the whole world what you do here.
And what is that exactly?
I don't actually quite know. I'll just make something up.
I'm gonna say this once. Get out while you still can.
Who is it, Louie?
Nobody. She's leaving.
Not nobody. Hi, I'm Olivia St. John with the Presley High Intelligencer, and we are so excited because we are doing a story on the DECA Club, especially you as its leader.
Let her in. Kayla, I said let her in.
Yes, ma'am.
And get her a Sprite.
All right, boss.
Have a seat. So, you got questions? Ask away. Your Sprite.
Thanks. So what does DECA Club stand for?
Don't expect convenient answers.
That's convenient.
Write it down.
Okay.
That it?
I think she's done.
I am not done, actually. What kind of activities does the DECA Club do?
Legitimate business activities.
Totally legitimate.
Completely legitimate. Wink.
Don't say wink.
Sorry, can't help it.
Was one of these completely legitimate activities the bobblehead fundraiser?
Who wants to know?
Louie. She's right here. She wants to know. We didn't handle the bobbleheads. We subcontracted that out.
We do health insurance mostly. It's completely legit. Wink.
She's not even asking that. Stop answering questions. She's not asking.
I'm sorry, boss. I just like to share. Health insurance is definitely not a mafia-run system. Not at all. It's completely legitimate. Wink.
Not the time.
We're also completely not in charge of the teacher retirement plan, since that is also legit. Wink.
Mylar.
Sorry. I'll just be over here not cooking the books on that. Wink.
So wait, if you guys didn't handle the bobblehead fundraiser, then who did?
That was handled by the PTA. They wanted to be in charge of it, but you didn't hear it from me.
But you said it.
It's an expression, Louie.
It's not fair how you get to tell us stuff and I don't get to tell us stuff.
What do you want to tell her?
I want to tell her that I enjoy smiles.
Nice one, Lou.
Wow. That's great. That's real important.
Okay, so is it normal for the PTA to handle fundraising like this?
All right, that's enough. Get out!
Oh, and make sure to put the thing about the smiles in there.
Uh-huh. The trail led to the most powerful organization, the Parent-Teacher Association. Are they corrupt? Have they been skimming profits off of fundraisers? Olivia St. John investigates.
Hi there.
You Betty Lewis?
Oh, I sure am. Oh, and I know who you are. I love the Intelligencer. And the Beacon. Both sides. PTA is above the fray. Oh, I rhymed. Must be the music. I can feel it.
Right. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Ask away. Though, as head of the PTA, I'm continuously multitasking. I'm going to be working on my rumba. It's in the hips. Latin.
Right.
Oh, let's see you try. I can only answer questions from other answers after all.
Okay, yeah, sure, like this.
Oh, yes. That's right. Feel the rhythm. It's a hot Caribbean night. Your husband has been ignoring you the whole time. The band is playing and your blood is rising.
Woo! Okay. I don't actually have a husband, Miss Lewis. I'm in high school.
Never too early to start fantasizing about your failed marriage. That's right. You see him. Escobar. He's playing the drums. He's sweaty.
Oh. Can I ask you about the bobblehead fundraiser?
Have a cookie. They're snickerdoodles. Spicy snickerdoodles.
Thanks.
Oh, you know what my favorite ingredient in snickerdoodles is? Love.
These are really good.
That's the love. Would you like a Sprite to wash that down?
Mrs. Lewis, I'm here to talk about the bobblehead fundraiser.
Oh, yes. The heads that bobble. They go back and forth. So adorable. You want to see my impression of a bobblehead? Watch.
Mrs. Lewis, I'm aware of what a bobblehead looks like.
Then why are you asking about them?
I'm asking about the money.
Oh, the money. Yes, the money.
Mrs. Lewis, can you please stop dancing?
I'm multitasking.
Mrs. Lewis, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. I could order a Freedom of Information report and do a full audit of the PTA and find out exactly how you're affording all those cookies if you give the receipts nicely.
Are you threatening me, little girl?
Just promises. Things are about to get very bad for all you mothers.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? Yes. Because I have enough evidence to take to the police already. You mothers are going down. No kindergarten graduation, no elementary school graduation, no actual high school graduation. You mothers are going to be wearing matching orange jumpsuits and breaking rocks at maximum security prison upstate. And I'm going to be right there, videotaping it, streaming it to my followers live. We're going viral. Everyone's going to know the name Betty Lewis, and everyone's going to associate it with the pile of puke that's left on the floor after a prison person gets beaten unconscious.
Are you done yet?
No, actually, I think I'm just getting started.
All right, well, listen here, girlie. You don't get to be head of the PTA without breaking some skulls.
Is there a problem here, boss?
This is Big Marge.
Actually, I go by Large Munch now.
Sorry, Large Marge.
It's a rhyming thing. I like it.
Large Marge is the PTA secretary/enforcer, and she's about to secretary/enforce you off of the premises.
Are you stealing money from the school? Is that what's going on here?
All right, that's enough. Get her out of here.
You can't silence the truth. I'll be back in whoa.
You know what my second favorite ingredient in Snickerdoodles is? Mescaline. It's a highly potent psychoactive agent currently wreaking havoc on your nervous system.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you're gonna go on a little trip, courtesy of the PTA, and I don't think you're ever coming home. Dump her in the garbage can outside of the YMCA.
A please would be nice, boss.
Please, dump her in the garbage can outside of the YMCA. Nobody messes with me, you got it? No one. I will end you and anyone who ever loved you! Now I gotta go crochet something or I'm gonna lose it.
What's going on?
Get in the garbage can.
I'm not getting in the garbage can.
I'm trying to help you. Get it in the garbage can. The PTA has snipers everywhere. Get in the can.
Okay, I'm getting in the can. I'm in the can.
I need to tell you something, but don't let Betty Lewis know. She's violently insane.
You're not violently insane?
No, I'm the nice one. I didn't get into the PTA to be an enforcer, / secretary. I just want to be secretary, period. No enforcing duties at all. Plus, I don't really enjoy the name Large March. It's kind of insulting.
Okay, what did you want to tell me?
There's an envelope at the bottom of the trash can. That's the evidence you need to prove everything.
To prove a what?
The PTA got paid off.
What?
This is a statement from a bank in the Cayman Islands. If you see, there's a deposit over $1 million from the PTA into a personal account.
Whose account?
Christy Martin's.
What?
The money went to her. That's why she can afford a mansion, a Porsche, and those Cosmolies that are really expensive.
Christy Martin got paid off?
You didn't hear this from me. Betty Lewis has spies everywhere. She multitasks all the time. You can't hide from her. Hide in the trash can for an hour and roll away slowly. I have to go.
Wait, how do I thank you?
Tell the truth, expose the fraud, and maybe give me a scone, but a good one. I have to go. Bye!
Breaking news! A new scandal has rocked the Christie administration today as new video come to light.
What we have for you tonight is terrifying footage from Sam's Burger Palooza. I'll let the video speak for itself.
Sprite is awesome.
Yeah,
So's this burger.
sure.
Sometimes you get a burger and it's not awesome, but this one is like awesome.
Can you pass the mustard?
Freezer right there.
It appears Christy Martin is putting mustard on a burger.
Disgusting. What does our society come to when our president can put mustard on a hamburger? Is this America? Is this the kind of school that President Martin wants? A school where any student can put any condiment on a hamburger and get away with it? Our founding fathers didn't die so you could put mustard on your hamburger, woman. They didn't die for your mustard.
What I don't get is why first boyfriend Joseph doesn't do anything. She's sitting there having mustard right in front of him, and he doesn't do or say anything to stop her. What is wrong with him?
If I could speculate, I think she's blackmailing him. She's got his cousins locked up in a basement somewhere. If he doesn't listen, they'll be force-fed mustard.
That is certainly a possibility, Cade.
And we'll be on this all night.
With 5-hour live coverage of Mustardgate.
Really.
All right, who's got something?
I've got a piece on how the people who don't like the gluten changes are whiners.
Let's have a look.
This is Todd Brisniak reporting on the so-called gluten apocalypse. Today, I'm here with champion whiner Sarah, who is one of these no gluten freaks. Hi, Sarah.
Hi.
Does this school owe you food you can eat? Why do you think that? If this were Ooga Booga caveman times, you would just die. How do you respond? Maybe your genes were just destined to be eliminated. Have you ever in your life thought about that? Why do we have to tolerate your existence when you're the one making all these demands? Don't you realize your existence is inconveniencing us? How dare you? Have you no shame? You're basically a terrorist. You're a terrorist, aren't you? No answers from the gluten-free mafia. Back to you, Tia.
I liked it, yeah.
Seemed a little, one-sided.
Look, if she can't find a way to answer, that's not my fault.
I mean, maybe we could have a scientific expert weigh in on how much gluten-free people suck.
I like where you're going.
Hey, everybody.
What happened to you?
Journalism happened to me.
Well, get your hair fixed up. I hope you have that piece on exercise ready.
Luke, I have a story, a killer story, the story of the year.
Tell me you have pictures of Beyonce's children.
OMG, that is amazing! Just thinking about them, I start shaking.
Why would I? What does Beyonce's children have to do with the school?
They're beautiful, and hello, Beyonce.
She doesn't go here.
She goes wherever she wants.
Okay.
She's Beyonce. Beyonce is around us and inside us, everywhere and nowhere.
Amen.
I have a story about President Christie.
Did you do that weird thing where you combine her and Joseph's faces to make that weird-looking picture of their children?
Oh, I did that, but their babies had goatees, so it was kind of weird.
No, I'm pretty sure President Christie's never getting a boyfriend again.
She's gay? Whoa!
Awesome. I love it. I respect her so much.
She's not gay.
Thank God. For a minute, I was kind of freaking out.
Well, it wouldn't matter if she was gay.
No, you're right. It wouldn't matter if she were gay. And if she were, I would respect her so much. But since she's not gay, I can keep my Christie Hart journal on my desk next to the lock of hair I happen to acquire. Maybe.
You have a Christy Hart journal?
Like this is a surprise to you, I also have a picture of our children. They're amazing.
So, I have a conspiracy involving Christy, where she has embezzled over millions of dollars by transferring money through 2 shell companies from the bobblehead fundraiser. That's how she affords the Porsche and the mansion and those really, really expensive smoothies. President Christie's a criminal, and after I do this report, she's going to prison. Oh yeah, journalism, mic drop. I shouldn't do that, that's my evidence.
Can I speak to you alone for a minute?
Oh,
Sure.
you want us to leave? Sure, great. Come on, let's go.
Do they give out Pulitzers for high school reporting? Because if they don't, they will now. Oh yeah. Oh.
You're 100% sure this is true.
Well, yeah, it came to me in a garbage can while I was like high off of psychoactive drugs. So yeah, 100% true, no doubt.
Nobody could have forged these papers?
Why would they? Look, Luke, we gotta run this story. I know it sounds crazy because I used to be a huge Christie supporter, but then my whole opinion did like a 180, and then I was like, oh my gosh, how didn't I see this? She had pictures of a mansion in her locker and gave first boyfriend Joseph all that plastic surgery.
He's had plastic surgery?
Oh, yeah, he's had a lot, like top notch. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna run the story, our ratings are gonna go through the roof, we're gonna crush the weekend, and then I'm going to get my scholarship to an Ivy League college and just, boom, mic drop! Guys, stop doing that.
We're not gonna run this story.
You're not gonna run it?
Why would I run it?
Because it's the truth.
Is that what you think we do here?
Isn't it?
There are 2 teams right now. 2. And the news is designed to answer only one question. Is our team winning? Our show's answer is yes. Our show's answer is always yes. People tune in so we can tell them what they already know to be true. We're telling them that they're right. We're telling them that Christy Martin is a good leader, and all the rest are stupid and mean. What do you think is going to happen if they tune in and we tell them the opposite?
I don't know.
They're going to turn off the TV. They're going to find somebody else. Someone that will tell them that they're right. What they believed in is true, that their team is the winning team.
So, what should I do?
Throw it away. Ignore it.
What? I'm not gonna just ignore this. This is the truth.
According to you.
According to the evidence.
Evidence can be fake, and evidence can be made fake. Now I want you to forget about this and give me a story on exercise.
No.
Do it! Do it or you're fired!
Then I'm fired.
In some primitive cultures, mustard seeds are smeared on the bodies of fresh corpses to make them more susceptible to the death gods they worship.
Do you think that's what Christy was referring to when she put mustard on her hamburger?
I think there's a possibility she's in a death cult, and I think mustard's a pretty clear sign of this.
Hey.
What are you doing here?
I have breaking news for the both of you.
Breaking news!
Tonight's story will bring the Christie administration toppling down, just like the Colossus of Rhodes in 226 BC, which brought the whole place tumbling down, only leaving the feet standing due to an earthquake, of those who sought to reach into the heavens, only to be pulled down by the cold, hard hands of reality.
Whoa.
I've been working on this for a while.
Let's get to it.
But first, a little context.
Are you kidding me? You better not drag this out.
All right. With us tonight is Olivia St. John.
Reporter with the Presley High Intelligence, sir.
She's school's an administration. She's basically Hitler.
Now I know me and Olivia have had our differences in the past, basically, because she's a phony mouthpiece of this corrupt administration with no brains, decency, or standards, but I'm gonna change my mind. Olivia, welcome to the Beacon.
Thank you. Before we get started, I just want to let you know that Kate is taken, so don't get any ideas.
I'm not here for that.
I'm not actually taken.
Yes, you are. Off the market.
No, I'm not.
Kate, you're off the market.
Can I just get on to what I'm here for?
Tell away.
So, the big picture. There was a bobblehead fundraiser that raised $1.2 million in profits.
Now, if you're not familiar with the history of the bobblehead dog, Kate here is going to take a minute to talk about it.
Bobbleheads were actually developed by Christopher Columbus.
Right, so we made $1.2 million in profits, but the school only received $53,000. I have here bank receipts showing that Christy bundled money through 2 show companies and then has embezzled over $1 million, which is, then she used it to buy a Porsche, a mansion, and 4 kale smoothies. Thanks. Yeah, it's kind of the point.
This is the end of Christy.
The end.
You've done a great thing today, a brave thing.
Guys, I take no pleasure in this. I don't want to see Christy destroyed. I just want the truth. And my Pulitzer, thank you.
Tonight's story.
Shocking news!
Tonight's story. The wild and, frankly, crazy accusations made by a once respected news reporter.
I'm sad, Todd. Really, I am so sad today.
I know. I never thought it would come to this.
So, if you haven't heard the story already, famous conspiracy theorist Olivia St. John was seen raving about the Beacon earlier today about some sort of crazy money laundering scheme.
It is crazy. It is so crazy. She's a real problem.
I know, like, you want to trust the media, right? And then they go and do a thing like this. It's just shocking.
I agree, Tia. Well, tonight we have a very special guest on our report. Marion, President Christie's spokesperson.
Everybody.
I wish we were meeting under better circumstances.
First, the important question. How's President Christie holding up?
She's a little shaken, actually. She thought Olivia was a friend.
We all did.
I always hated her.
So, Christy has been spending some time alone, and I believe I saw her crying.
What?
No! Christy's accepting flowers, teddy bears, and cash donations at her locker.
I'm on it. How much cash does she need?
Probably most of it.
Yes.
Is she going to give a public statement on her feelings later?
It's tough. As a woman, she's not expected to express her feelings. There is a double standard there. As we all know, female politicians are judged more harshly than that of men. So we've had first boyfriend Joseph draft an initial statement.
Dude, not cool. What's the high school football rules?
I love that guy. I just want to take this time to express my condolences.
We're not sleeping very well, to be honest with you.
No.
I know.
Can I hug you?
That's not gonna help.
Now, I hate to ask this, but is there any truth at all these wild and crazy rumors?
No.
That's all I need. Our student government is built on trust.
Absolutely. And now I think it's time that we turn our attention to the real evil among us, the Beacon. Why do they hate our school? Why do they hate our freedom? Why do they tell lies?
Because they're mean!
Tia, shh! Marion is speaking.
Sorry. But this is a free and open school. They are free to say what they want, and I'm free to say what I want. And no one can stop me from giving you their email addresses and phone numbers and embarrassing facts about them, which I'm not going to do, but you can find that information on our website. So, do what you want that information. I can't stop you.
Thank you.
And there will be a rally in support of President Christie tonight in the gym.
Yay!
I will be selling these Christie is Awesome t-shirts, which you can buy for $30. All proceeds go to people who want money. Thank you!
Alyssa Montgomery with continuous coverage of the fallout from Bobblehead Gate. The mood in the hallways is full of radioactive electricity.
Amazing work, Alyssa. Is there anything else you can tell us? Is there any statues of Christie about to be toppled down by the forces of justice?
There doesn't seem to be any statues of Christie, but I can simulate that now with our special beacon technology. No, don't topple me! Ah! Boom! Smash!
Good job, Alyssa.
Thank you, and I'm sure you'll make a lovely husband someday for another reporter who loves you.
Once again, Alyssa, I'd like to remind you I'm not interested.
People change their mind all the time, and you will change your mind. I have a terror rating to prove it.
Once again, Alyssa, this is creepy harassment.
Hold on. We have a student. Hi there. Before today, would you consider yourself a Christie supporter?
Yes, absolutely yes. She's an angel.
Really? And now, after you know about Bobblehead Gate, have your feelings changed?
I love her even more.
Really?
I don't believe it. I mean, first of all, the Beacon's totally biased against Christie. They've hated her all along. I don't trust anything they say.
But the reporter was actually on the staff of the Intelligencer.
Yeah, but then she moved over to the Beacon, so obviously she had a bone to pick against Christie. Plus, I've heard she's evil and delusional.
I guess, but...
And then, like, how do you make $1 million off of bobbleheads? That's crazy. That doesn't make any sense.
I love Christie. I think she needs our love more now than ever. The fact that they're trying so hard to get rid of her proves she's doing something right.
I'm not sure that's true.
$1 million in bobbleheads? Who does this reporter think we are? Idiots?
Okay.
If it was a reporter on the Intelligencer, I might believe it. But from the Beacon, I don't trust anything they have to say.
Plus, have you heard about Olivia St. John? She's a menace.
She's the worst. I wouldn't feed her corpse to my vultures.
You have vultures?
Maybe.
All right, let's take a few callers.
You are everything that's wrong with this school.
That's nice to hear.
I hope you're happy with yourself, you scum.
All right, then.
You are the worst. You are one drop. Everything you stand for is putrid. And please, pick up the milk on the way home.
Mom?
Never mind.
And we're off the air.
This is not going how I imagined it.
I told you they were going to attack.
You did not say that. You just rubbed your hands together and went, sweet.
Well, mentally, I said this was going to get ugly.
Well, you maybe could have done that unmentally.
You wanted to be a real journalist. This is what it is.
Like you would know.
What's that supposed to
Like
mean?
you've done any actual real journalism. You push every anti-Christie story you can. You cry wolf so much no one believes you.
Whoa, I've been not crying wolf.
Like the report card thing. You did a whole special on it, and what was it? It was nothing. You had nothing, and you aired it anyway.
Our followers ate that
Of
up.
course your followers did. Your followers eat anything up.
And all you've been doing is stories about how great Christie is. No wonder nobody will believe you when you try to tell the truth. You've been making people stupid.
I didn't make people stupid. They were born that way.
You didn't inform them. You didn't bother to tell them anything. All you did was put out that Christie pukes rainbows, and they believed it.
That was one of our filters on Instagram.
But they believed it. They were like, oh my God, Christie pukes rainbows? Isn't that amazing? No, it's an Instagram filter, you moron.
You're the problem here.
Oh, I'm the problem. I've been saying all along that Christie was corrupt. You didn't believe me. You chose not to believe
You
me.
didn't prove anything.
I did prove stuff. You just had your eyes closed.
You proved that she got a B- and was conscientious in world geography. That's not exactly a scoop.
Well, your evidence isn't convincing anyone.
I got evidence. I've got proof.
No one believes it's real.
But what if we can make them believe it's real? What if we can find somebody in the student body that they'll believe more than Christie?
But who's that going to be?
We'll just have to find somebody they'll respect more. Someone higher up.
Who?
Hi there, I couldn't help but notice you were having an argument looking for someone neutral whom the student body happens to respect.
Principal Weems? Private conversation.
Oh, sure, yes, of course. But if you were looking for someone neutral, maybe there's someone who's standing right in front of you who's a principal actor in this.
Seriously, dude, private conversation.
I actually have a master's degree in authenticating financial documents. Just let me throw that out there for you.
Why would that even matter to us?
It just seems to me, as a principal of the school with a special degree, I might be able to settle this.
I've got it. I know who we can ask. The one person's truth who cannot be ignored.
Who?
Beyonce.
I'm gonna do my eye roll thing again, just in case you didn't catch it the first time.
Oh, come on, look. She has a Twitter. We can tweet at her.
She is busy. She has 1 billion followers. She's taking care of those gorgeous babies.
But what if we get enough people to retweet her over and over and over again? Then maybe.
You're insane.
I'm out of ideas then.
We're just gonna have to work harder. We're just gonna have to convince the students with reasonable and rational arguments. It will work.
Welcome to tonight's special report. It has been a wild day here at Presley High School, and we have some more breaking news for you.
Shocking developments.
We have here today, with us, in the studio, Olivia St. John's boyfriend!
Boo!
I know! It's hard to believe someone that physically repulsive could ever actually attract a man, but...
Men are garbage. We have no standards. Seriously.
Speaking of which, today for an exclusive interview on the Intelligencer, we have the Swiss foreign exchange student, Gregor!
Boo! You suck.
Okay, first of all, we are broken up, okay?
Well, I know, guys. All right, I know. We're all wanting to get to the questions. So, first one, what is her deal?
Oh boy, where to start?
Is she just, really horrible?
Yeah.
That's what I figured.
So, we were going roller skating disco bowling, right? Neon lights, very romantic. I wore my sexiest socks. You know how it is. I put some on very slowly. They have stripes. I'm looking at her face while I do this, looking at me like I am a hamburger. Oh yes, she was hungry for Gregor.
Alright, maybe we just skip over this part.
Tell me more.
Here go my socks. Very slowly. And then, roller skates. I tie them like this. He likes that? He likes the laces?
Gregor, please. What would you say is Olivia's biggest personality defect?
Well, there are so many.
Pick one.
I think her biggest problem, if I had to choose one, is the fact that she thinks she's better than everyone.
She's not.
She looks at me and she says, Gregor, I am better than everyone else.
What?
They are so dumb, the other people. That's why I can tell them anything. Because I am in honors classes and they are in the stupid regular classes.
Boo.
And she says to me, looks at me and she says, Gregor, you are the best of men. Your socks are thrilling, your lederhosen are enchanting. I want to go steady.
She said she wanted to go steady?
She's crazy, this girl. She starts rubbing her hands through her hair like this, messing it all up. Why? Why do you do this? Mental problems, most likely. She starts licking her hands and rubbing her face and palms like a cat. I think she has diseases.
Thank you, Gregor. This was super enlightening.
And she says to me now, please, Gregor, you are the best man. Yodel for me. I do not yodel on the first date. Please, yodel. I'm going roller skating disco now, woman. Let me go. She cries, big tears coming down her face. I don't want to be near that mess.
Well, that's all the time that we have for today.
Oh, I am now single.
We're gonna have to move on.
No, wait. Watch this. You like this, ladies? Gregor can do this all night.
Yeah, no, thanks. Bye.
Very well, then. Sit down.
And for our second guest on why Olivia St. Johnson sucks, we have Betty Lewis, president of the PTA.
Oh, it is so great to be here. You know, I love you guys. A little show. You both are so cute.
That's so nice. Thank you so much. Like, that helps me because I have really low self-esteem.
Some people should have low self-esteem. It's a rational response. Not you, though. You're amazing.
Now, you're here to tell us about an encounter you had with Olivia St. John?
I can do more than tell you about it, actually. I recorded it.
Wait. You have a recording of people in your home?
I multitask all the time. All right, here we go.
Things are about to get very bad for all you mothers. Every one of you is going down. The whole PTA is going to be wearing matching orange jumpsuits and breaking rocks at maximum security prison upstate. And when you go down, I'm going to be right there, videotaping the whole thing and streaming it live to my followers. We're going viral. Everyone's going to know the name Betty Lewis, and everyone's going to associate it with the pile of puke left on the floor of a prison cell after someone gets beaten unconscious.
Whew, that was disgusting.
She has mental problems.
I'm not a psychiatrist, but if I were going to diagnose her, I'd say she's a sociopathic degenerate acting out of a clinical sense of entitlement and rage. Oh, and that's paired with her pathological lying, her cruelty towards small animals, and her low sense of self-esteem due to the fact that she's a miserable skank.
Wow.
I hope she gets the help she needs in the proper prison.
You have such a good heart.
Oh, well, thank you.
Todd, I really hate to interrupt, but President Christie is going to be giving another one of her speeches!
Oh, I love her speeches. They have so many words.
Let's get to the live coverage.
What up, Presley High School? Are you ready for some awesome stuff? Because my lady, my sweet, sweet lady, is about to drop some truth on y'all. Woo! Woo! Presley High School football rules!
Hey everybody! Before we start, I'd like to thank you all for the generous cash donations you've given to me over this difficult time. Your money has been greatly appreciated, and please keep giving it to me. But I'm not here today to talk about your generosity. I'm here today to talk about the mean people. The people who are causing division in our great school. Thank you. Sorry. It's just, when I think about all the injustice in our world and the people starving in other countries, and then I see these so-called news organizations spending their time concocting stories about me, it just hurts me inside. So today I'm calling for an investigation into the Beacon. They love investigations, so let's have one about them. Already we know that reporter Olivia St. John has... No. Don't boo for her until you know the whole story. Olivia St. John concocted this story about me while trapped in a garbage can high on drugs. And here's a dramatic recreation.
Whoa, I'm crazy. Whoa, I live in a garbage can. Now I'm gonna make up stories about President Christie.
Thank you. What other secrets is the Beacon hiding? As your president, I vow not to rest until the truth is discovered. Thank you.
Let's give it up for the hottest president the school has ever had, Christy Martin!
I love you!
Not one person changed their mind.
Look on the bright side. Now your reputation is trashed.
How is that the bright side?
Oh, I'm sorry. That's just the truth.
I thought we'd get her this time, but nope.
Oh, there.
Can you not do that?
Stop it.
Knock, knock.
DECA Club in the house.
Yo, what are you guys doing here?
For starters, we're here to threaten and bully you.
Completely legitimate business activities. Wink.
But then, I'm here to tell you that
Like our involvement in the teachers' pensions. Wink.
Mylar,
Sorry.
we just came from the budget committee.
A sick budget committee.
And the committee didn't like all the lies you guys are telling, so you're going off the air.
Whoa. You can't do that.
I didn't do it. The budget committee did.
It was crazy.
And we totally didn't influence them at all. Wink.
So, effective immediately, your budget is 0. You guys need to pack up, get out of here, and go back to AP history.
We'll fight this. I'll fundraise.
I heard bobbleheads are good.
So do we wreck the place now?
Sure, I guess.
I apologize for this. We're usually more civilized. Wink.
Have a nice day. And do you happen to have bio homework?
Sure. We aren't lab partners, I guess.
Thank you.
DECA Club out.
Well, Olivia, you've been here for 5 days and completely destroyed our entire operation.
We had a good thing going here. We were hip, we were cool. There was a lot of attention between me and Kate.
No, there wasn't.
Yes, there was. People were wondering, are they on a date?
No, they
They
weren't.
were writing fan fiction about us, Kate and Alyssa, in their romantic news story.
You wrote that.
Maybe.
You wrote fan fiction about us?
It was a slow news night. We were both at the anchor's desk. Then, the breaking news about each other. We leap into action.
I'm not giving up.
Maybe you should. We should all try something different. Yearbook, maybe? What was that? Did my story get a like?
You have a notification on that?
No, it's... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's not over yet.
You wrote fan fiction about me?
It's mostly tasteful.
I need you guys to go on air, like, right now.
What's going on?
I'm filing a story on the road. This is Olivia St. John reporting from the command center of the embattled student body president, Christy Martin. We anticipate a statement at any moment due to the groundbreaking bombshell news that's just about to drop. So far, nothing. Nothing yet. But at any moment, President Christie, humbled, beaten, and destroyed, is going to commit the crime of a century. In just a second. Any moment now. Stay tuned.
What are you doing here?
Here she is now, Christie's official spokeswoman, Marion. Even Marion's gonna have trouble spinning these most recent developments.
Are you serious? You have nothing.
Oh, really?
Yes, this entire investigation is a scam and a lie, and no one believes it. No one trusts you.
Ooh, that's so nice to hear, but you forgot about one thing.
And what's that?
I received a response to my tweet today. From Beyonce.
What?
That's right. She responded with my tweet with this, and I quote, "Send me the docs and I'll authenticate later today. XOXO Bay." We are friends now. Probably gonna ask her to prom even though we are both girls, but whatever. She can do whatever she wants.
She's following you on Twitter?
No, but same difference. At this very moment, we're going live!
Shocking developments, Olivia. Beyonce has decided to wait on Bobblehead Gate.
Let's not forget she responded with my tweet with XOXO Bay, hugs and kisses.
What?
Yeah, that's right, Mary. Take that and smoke it. Smoke it with your non-loving Beyonce pipe.
all the single ladies in your face. That's interesting.
Isn't it? You just have to ask yourself, do you want to be the face of this administration? Are you involved in the embezzling? Do you think you'll look good in an orange jumpsuit? Because frankly, I don't think orange is your color.
That's interesting.
Tell us everything you know now, and we'll go after her, not you. What is that?
Nothing, a weird noise.
That's the same ringtone.
Never mind my ringtone. Mom, what? Yes, I'm gonna be home soon, okay? You don't have to keep helicoptering me. Yes, I got my homework done. I'm on top of this. Yeah, I'll pick up dog food on the way home.
You're the shadowy figure.
Surprise.
But why? Why hold the line for Christy if you were on our side the whole time? Why didn't you say anything? Oh my gosh, you couldn't. You are so smart.
Well,
we should totally go to IHOP after this or something.
OMG, y'all. OMG.
What is it?
We have Beyonce on the phone. I repeat, we have Beyonce on the phone.
Put it on speaker.
I'm doing that. Don't push me. Hello?
This is Beyonce.
Ah!
Are you guys okay?
This is Cade with your song Formation.
Cade, we are not dragging this one out.
Sorry.
Okay, hello?
Hello?
She said hello. She said hello. Beyonce said hello.
Can you guys hurry this up?
Do not rush Beyonce.
Don't worry, I have plenty of time for my fans.
You're an angel and a goddess.
Oh, thank you. You're so sweet.
She's so real, y'all.
Okay, Beyonce, did you get the documents our reporter sent you?
I did.
They show a series of transactions of President Christie stealing money from the bobblehead fundraiser. She claims these are forgeries, but if they are accurate, it means she stole over $1 million from our school. Are they accurate?
Okay, but first I want to talk about my new song that's dropping this Friday.
Oh, come on!
Whoa, do not interrupt Queen Bey.
I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I looked over the documents and they're forgeries. Clearly fake. The story about President Christie, it's not true.
Oh.
Yeah, anyway, have a nice night, guys. Bye.
Well, that's all we have time for.
Well, darn. They're fake? How did this happen?
Because I gave you fake documents. I gave them to Large Marge and I told her to put them in the dumpster. I put this whole idea in your head. There was no $1 million in bobbleheads. Seriously, $1 million in bobbleheads. It was only 50,000. How do so many people do you think buy bobblehead dolls? You're so dumb. So dumb.
They're really popular, and Christy has a mansion. How did she buy a mansion?
You were so eager to get your story out that you didn't even care if it was believable or not.
You called me. You started all of this.
Sure.
Why?
Why do you think? To destroy the beacon. I gave you the documents and you'd give it to them. I knew they'd run it, and now, guess what? No one's going to believe them ever again.
Well, that's that.
My college applications are shot.
Should have just gone into cyberbullying. That would look less terrible in my apps.
Do you guys want to watch the news?
No.
I can't help it. I'm a junkie.
Today in Profiles in Heroism, we are proud to present Mr. Willishanks, our school's oldest teacher. Hi, Mr. Willishanks.
Who said that? Who's talking?
Over here. Hi, it's so great to have you here today.
Where am I?
You're on the set of The Intelligencer, Presley High's greatest and only public access news channel. We're doing Profiles in Service today.
What?
So how long have you been teaching here?
Oh, I don't know. It's so hard to remember these days.
Really? That is amazing. You're such a resource for young people. Do you remember the 90s? They were a really long time ago.
What is wrong with you?
I've already had Botox and my teeth are white into the paste made out of gravel. Really messes with my neurochemistry, but it makes me so pleasant and cheerful. So what would you say is the reason you've been teaching here for so long?
Well, my pension's crap.
That is so funny. Like, what is the actual reason?
I'm not joking. I have no money in my pension. I can't retire.
Okay, well, I guess that's all the time that we have for today. I love the elderly. They are a national treasure. We should just lock them away. Sorry, getting in my ear that was a bit offensive. Let me try that again. I love the elderly. They're a national treasure. And like all treasures, they should be put in boxes. Also offensive. Good to know. Yeah, great. Maybe I'll just stop.
Turn it off.
So, that's what's passing for news now. Feel-good stories about the elderly.
How is it a feel-good story? That guy has no pension. You think someone who's been teaching here for a little while will have a little money?
Maybe enough to afford a kale smoothie.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
What?
why was Marion so worried about the beacon?
Are you still on this?
Think about it. She put this whole bobblehead thing together. Meanwhile, Christy does actually have a mansion.
Olivia, drop it. It's over. They won.
Mr. Wilshanks has no money in his pension.
They were never messing with teacher pensions.
Wink! They're stealing money from the teacher's retirement fund!
They put out a fake story about bobbleheads to distract us from what's actually happening.
It was right under our noses the whole time.
So what do we do now?
Kiss!
No!
Follow me. I have a plan.
Great work today, guys.
Oh, remember what I said about the Christie swimsuit calendar?
We are not doing that.
Don't cut off my brainstorming.
You are a sick, sad little person. You know that?
I hate you.
Sheesh.
Luke.
What are you doing here?
I got a proposition, Luke. Join me.
I'll never join you.
Oh, I think you will, because I got a story for you.
You don't get to be head of the PTA without breaking some skulls.
Who's there?
The truth.
I thought you learned your lesson.
Ooh, and I learned it all right. I learned what's really going on at Presley High School. First you had me fooled with the whole bobblehead thing and the fake accounts and Caymans.
Don't make me laugh, little girl.
Doesn't mean Mother's here in a second to get you out of here.
Ooh, I don't think so. You see over there? They're currently giving interviews. There's a news station here.
What do you want?
I want you to admit it. I want you to tell me that you're the one stealing the money.
That's preposterous. The PTA is above the fray.
Exactly. The first casualty in war is truth. You want the students fighting so we don't look where the money's going. Because you're the one stealing it. Doesn't matter who's right, am I right? At first, the teacher's pension tipped me off, but then you didn't stop there, and you almost got away with it until I asked myself these questions. Why would a suburban housewife be learning the rumba? Most importantly, where is she getting her supply of hard drugs?
You know what my second favorite ingredient in snickerdoodles is? Mescaline. You recorded me?
I'm good at multitasking, too.
Look, you don't have enough evidence, and even if you did, no one's going to believe you.
There's one person you didn't account on.
Who?
Escobar. Hola, Betty. It is over.
No!
Started with the cookie sales, didn't it? But I didn't stop there. You wanted the whole enchilada.
Enchilada sales were disappointing.
But then Christy Martin found out. And couldn't have her rat, am I right? So you sent her thousands of dollars. Bribe. Poor Porsche, a mansion, those kale smoothies.
Yeah, she was corruptible. All of these students are corruptible.
And the DECA Club act as your personal enforcers while you mothers stole all the money you wanted. Makes me sick.
What are you doing? This is being podcast right now.
Podcast?
Live.
Another app.
How many apps do you have?
A bunch. I'm a teenager.
Oh my god. There's cars pulling up outside. We're doomed.
Hey, ho, the PTA has got to go. Students of Presley High School, it's time to take the fight back to the real enemy, the mothers.
They're not taking me alive. I'm not going back to the big house.
Get it together.
Never. I can't. I just. Ow. That really hurt.
With the power invested in me by the Constitution of Presley High School, I hereby sentence you to 5 days of ISS.
No! Ah! What are you doing? No, get go with me. Stop it. No, let me go. Ah!
5 days of ISS? Seriously?
I don't really have much power.
It has taken me these past few days to realize how important this presidency really is. I have returned the money that I received from the PTA and vow from this day forward to be the awesome president that you know that I am.
You are so awesome!
Woo! And I would also like to reinstate the Beacon as an alternative news source for the people who need that sort of thing. Thank you for your service. And finally, I want everyone to know that from this day on, I will never again use the presidency to bully anyone. Wink.